Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Just caught a little bit of Hannity this evening, and as you may or may not know, the Trayvon Martin trial should be wrapping up like real soon. Both sides are going to be giving their closing arguments pretty much all day tomorrow. The prosecution thought they'd need about 3 hours, and the defense said probably around the same. And then the case should be given to the jury because this judge already denied shutting it down. You know, there's lots of evidence here. Somebody needs to ask her where. But anyway, see, she works for the Department of Justice. You know what I mean? And the Department of Justice, under the less than honorable Eric H. Holder, guess what they've been doing with your taxpayer dollars? They've been funding rallies. Yeah, they've been funding rallies. Justice for Trayvon. Justice for Trayvon. You wonder why, or how, Eric H. Holder, the less than honorable Attorney General, could authorize something like that. But you know what it explains? To me, it explains why this judge was so hard, and is so hard, on the defense, and so supportive of the prosecution. They want a conviction. The problem, the way I see it, is how do you get a conviction when there was no ill will, there was no spite, and there was no hatred? There couldn't have been. They didn't know each other. Huh? Well, we'll see what happens. They're not going to give up. But you know what the prosecution reminded me of? Curly, Larry, and Moe. I don't know which one played which role, but their actions reminded me of Curly, Larry, and Moe. You know who they are? Well, you might not, because they were on a long time ago. The Three Stooges. That's who they are. Curly, Larry, and Moe. And that's what the prosecution reminded me of, even to the very end. You know, yeah, we want to put that guy back on for perjury. He was one of their own witnesses. The judge, you know, she, as much as she wanted to support the prosecution, she couldn't see herself clear doing that. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because if there is a guilty, which I don't believe there will be, but there's so many instances that she opened herself up for a mistrial. Yeah, it's nuts. But we'll see what happens. I think the jury will decide that there wasn't sufficient grounds for ill will, spite, and hatred. Without any one of those three, you can't convict of second-degree murder. How could there be ill will, spite, and hatred when they didn't even know each other? Huh? The other thing, too, people need to understand is who was on top. Trayvon was on top. Now, when's the last time you saw a guy on top pounding somebody that's below him and having a guy on top screaming for help? Come on. Come on. Come on. There's no second degree here. It was an unfortunate event, but self-defense was self-defense. And the jury, I'm sure, will realize that.